Here we go then, our juniors are back out on track for their pre-B final. Now this was a brilliant race to behold yesterday for our lightweights. Hopefully our super lightweights can do the same thing. We'll take a look at the grids in just a moment. We're going to see the likes of Miles Harrison, Max Miller out on track. Here we go, it's time for our grids for our junior pre-B final. Jules Larkin, Jasper Clark, Sass on row 1, Stefan Chifan, Hassan Iqbal, Quinton Vajur and Max Miller complete row 2 and row 3. Moving on to the fourth row of the grid, it's going to be Oscar Machawiak, and then we have Miles Harrison, Oliver Yangyu, and then Lila Kaufman, Josh Melling and Leo Edger on row 5 and 6. Moving on to row 7, it's going to be Senna Chappell, Fowers Adra, Caden Ward, Kai Ferner, Amo Zayana and Sean Steele complete row 7, 8 and 9. Nikolai Isgard, Samuel Spencer, George Guide, Callum White, Harrison Bishop and Harry Harvey complete row 10, 11 and 12. And then our final row of the grid, Jamie Warner and Ethan Miles for our 26 kart grids. We have quite a few karts being caught up in a hairpin entry incident, and perhaps no surprise there, we are called a false start. And the pace car dips out of the way. Down the tram lines we go once more. Jules Larkin versus Jasper Clark Sass at the front row of the grid. Here we go into turn 1, and it's Jasper yet again with a fantastic start into that first couple of corners. Everyone behaved themselves for those first 2 corners. Into the hairpin we go. Let's see some clean running drivers, and we are 3 or 4 cars behind, a couple of spinners, but I think we're good to continue on. Everyone pointing in the correct direction. Just again now through the second hairpin we go. We see a little bit of oversteer for a few of our drivers, but everyone making it through. Look at that fleet of cars that are all grouped together.
Could get worse because there's Hassan Iqbal on the move, trying to attack Miles Harrison in there as well. Hassan Iqbal, one of our drivers who was competing on Tuesday night in the Club100 iRacing Championship, has just been pushed down to 4th place now.
Garda's fancying his chances as well. And there's Hassan Iqbal also poised for the overtake. 6 tenths of a second is that gap from first down to fourth as we run. Here we go then. Hassan Iqbal having a look around the outside into Garda, actually wasn't able to make any moves stick there. Garda's looking really nice and dry. Clark Sass is otherwise occupied with Hassan Iqbal now. Stefan Chiffin's been brought into the mix, heading through the 2 hairpins as well.
Very. Look at how many drivers are still there waiting to pick up the pieces if these two fall. Hassan Iqbal trying to go around the outside there of Jasper Clark Sass, and Stefan Chiffin's going to try and take advantage of this in the Fernando Alonso replica helmet.
Iqbal and Sass, by the way, side by side, running through that second hairpin. Sass. Larkin starting to pull away from Harrison. Hassan Iqbal needs a first half of this lap that's big if he's going to have any chance of going through. Through Garda we go then, and into Senna. Jules Larkin has certainly had to fight for it. On to the start-finish straight we go. Harrison has made it difficult, but in the end, Jules Larkin doesn't crack under pressure and takes your race victory. Harrison comes home in P2, Iqbal P3, and Clark Sass completing the top 4.